Yes, friends. Now let us understand how to write our own logic for length method. At our earlier session, we have understand the predefined length method of our string class. What that predefined method of string class is returning to us? It is returning what? Number of it is having logic to return number of blocks, getting number of blocks available at char array, which is referring with value. Yes, right, we have understood this logic. Now we are going to write our own logic. Simple thing, observe. What I am going to do here is, internally I said one thing to you at our earlier session. We cannot customize that is, you cannot write your own logic for char at method. Okay, now as part of this length method I am going to use char at method. Okay, observe. Simple logic. If I create a string object by using a string constructor having argument as, observe here, okay, having argument as a string, okay, having argument as what? The string. Here what happens? What happens, friends? So within string class you are having one char array, which is instance array and final, and also moreover it is private. Okay, you cannot access that from outside the package. Okay, observe. So private final char array value. Okay, now we are having one constructor with argument as what? A string. Yes, within this constructor you are having some logic to initialize this value array of type char. Okay, observe here, logic to initialize the char array, which is referred by value. Okay, now observe here what happens because of this statement. There is one string object. Okay, string object, and now I am calling string class constructor having argument as string. This constructor will execute. What this constructor is having logic to initialize char array. Okay, observe. So now this is what? Instance, right? Instance variable. This value is what? Instance variable of type char array. Now observe. So here char array value, this will be initialized with this object data. That is, char array is also an object. We have understood this one. Okay, now observe. Now here 4, right? 4 blocks. ANIL. Okay, ANIL. Okay, now observe here. Because of this instruction, this memory representation has been created by our JVM, and now it is referred with one variable. Yes. Okay, now if I use predefined method of string class, it will give 4 answer. We know that it will return what? 0, 1, 2, 3. Return number of blocks available at char array. It will return 4 answer to us. Now we are going to customize this method. Simple logic. Observe here. What I am going to do here is, I said that I am going to use char at method. Okay, which is having argument as what? Int. Okay, this char at method return type is what, friends? Char at method return type is what? char, right? Char value it will return. If I pass any valid index here, it will return a character available at this index. Okay, observe here what's the logic within this one. Okay, it will return the specified index character. Getting specified index character. Getting? Now we have come across about char data type range. What is the range of char data type? Range of char data type is what, friends? 0 to 65535. Yes or no? Yes. If there is any character in any of these blocks, getting those characters Unicode values will be 0 to 65535 only. These characters Unicode values will be within the range of 0 to 65535. Getting? Now, so this caret method will return the specified whatever you are going to pass as an argument, that index specified character it will return to us, and this char internally will be using, that is JVM here internally uses these values only. Here if you are returning 0th index char, that is A, internally JVM will use 97, and if you are specifying 1, internally JVM will return N, and it's what is that, something which is less than 122, let it be like some value, okay, which is less than 122. Internally JVM will use Unicode integer values, and if it is like 2 some value, 3 some value, getting? So it will return I for that one some value which is less than 122, and for L some value which is less than 122. Getting? Like that it will return a specified index character. Getting? Now observe here, today I have taken 4 characters word. Tomorrow if I take a big big string, or else a big array having 100 characters, at that time also our logic should work. So let's develop the logic in dynamic way, in a general way. So here I will use caret method. We all are sure about one thing, the index always starts with 0. This is internal implementation number 1. Getting? We all are sure about index value, that is it starts with 0. Always it starts with 0 wherever you use this string. Getting? Whatever the programming language view, if it is like non-Java programming languages, the string, not only string, array index always starts with 0 only. And if you go for non-Java programming languages, there you are not going to see the string. And some programming languages you don't see a string. There you will use char array as the string. Char array, sequence of consecutive characters considered as what? Arrays. If you go for non-programming languages, that's why let's understand this string with naked thing. Okay, let's understand this one from the scratch with very good clarity, so that whatever interview question you are going to get, you can solve them with simplicity. Getting on the spot, you will get the logic to develop them. Okay, but thing is, you have to at least once you have to go through all the logics which we are going to discuss as part of string 1. Okay, so that you can feel confident and you can write your own logic. Okay, observe now. So first thing, what is that? Index value always starts with 0. First thing we have to put in our mind. And observe here, these blocks, getting length method always returns what? Number of blocks, and these blocks always gives number of characters, getting number of characters in a string. Now observe here, if you do understand, if you do observe carefully, in any programming language, you are having one facility. What is that? Declaration, getting declaration of variables, getting declaration of variables. For declaring the variables, you are not recommended to have any conditions. I mean to say, you can declare liberally any number of variables. This declaration of variables will act as my weapon. Getting here, these values, this 0, all these things will help us a lot whenever you are writing your own logic. Observe here, declaring the variables. Think that there is a class base, getting, and now here can I declare like this, I equal to 0? Do I have any restrictions here? No restriction. This is a valid thing, no restrictions. Getting, you are not recommended to do anything liberally. Anyone can declare the variable, not only I. Int I1 equals to 0, int I2 equals to 0, like that you can declare 100 variables also. Getting, you can declare, but don't do such type of things. Of course, you are having permission, you are having opportunity, but don't do like that. It's not the good programming practice. Declare only wanted number of variables. Okay, wanted number of variables. Now observe here what I am going to do to write our own logic for length method. Okay, observe. Now take one small class called A. Okay, one small class called A. This is the predefined string class thing. Okay, that is, it's having one instance variable, that is value of type char array, and it is having one constructor of type string. Getting, I am going to use that string. Okay, now within this length method you are having logic to return number of blocks available within the or available at char array referred by value. Okay, now we are having one predefined method of string class, that is char at method. What is the implementation of this method? What is the implementation of this method? It will return the specified index character. Getting, index, these are all called as index. Getting, indexes. Getting, these are all called as indexes. Okay, now this method return type is what? Char. Okay, it will return a particular character available at specified index character. It will return. Here internally JVM uses what? Unicode values only. Observe this part. Okay, Unicode values only. Even this one important to us. And here one thing we have to understand, the index value for any array will start with 0 only. Okay, and this is the first thing. And other one is what? This thing. Observe this one. Even though it is returning a character, internally JVM will use what? Unicode values. Okay, internally JVM will use Unicode values. Okay, now observe. This is the first one which we have to put in our mind, and the other one is what? Simple thing. So even this I will use. Okay, now other one is what? You can declare any number of variables without any restriction. That is our option, that is our opportunity. Okay? But don't declare unwanted number of variables. It will reduce the readability of program. Okay, now observe. Now what I'm going to do, I will use this one, and this index value always starts with 0. This one internally JVM uses Unicode, and this one declaration of variables is what? A valid thing. You can declare any number of variables as my weapon to customize the logic. Observe here, class A. Now public static void main string array. Now take here one small string object. A string s equals to new string anil. Okay, string anil. Observe here, this statement and this statement is same. Okay, now because of this statement string object created, and because of this string class constructor argument as string, what happens? This char array will get initialized because you are executing this constructor. Within this constructor you have logic to initialize the char array, which is referring by value. Getting? Now the same structure, observe the same thing. A string object will be creating, and within that going to initialize an array, that is character array. Okay, now here 0 1 2 3 a n getting I getting l. Now it is referring with s reference variable. If I call here s dot length, getting s dot length. Now which method is executing? String class predefined method. It will give the answer as what? 4 12. We don't want that one. We want to customize that length method logic. Observe. Okay, now it will give 4 here, no issues to us. Now write one static method. I think write one static method. Why static method? Simple thing, to access that one within the static main method. Okay, static, let it be return type int, let it be length method. Observe here, don't get confused with this length method and with this length method. Okay, now as an argument use string. Getting? Use a string. Now I said one thing to you, we can declare any number of variables. Declaration of variables is what? What? We are having an opportunity. You can declare any number of variables. Now let me declare one variable to my requirement. Okay, so let's take one variable called I equals to 0. I equals to 0. Now you have passed. What is this? Observe here, simple thing I want to tell to you. Okay, simple thing. Now let it be, I'm having some logic here. Okay, I'm having some logic, and here ends the class A. Now how to call this method within the main method, which is static? How to call this static method length within this static void main method? How to call? Directly put length and pass what? A string, right? You have to pass string object reference value. Observe here, because of this statement what happens? This object created and value character array initialized. Observe here, this one will have reference value or not? Yes, it will have the reference value. Observe here, there will be address, let it be 001, and hash code will be available even for this one 0xx02, let it be 7212. Okay, now it will have the reference value, let it be 1a. Even this one will have the reference value. Why? Because it is also an object. Now that value only you are copying to s, so s is referring this object. Okay, now observe, I want to call this length method. How to call that length method? You have to pass string object as argument to this length method. Now observe here, can I pass here yes? Can I pass yes here? Yes, you can pass. Observe, what is yes value? 1a, that you are passing to this length method, that is copying. Observe here, now s1 value will be as what? 1a. Now arguments are what? Arguments of a method or local variables to this method. Okay, observe, that point is very important. Arguments of a method or local variables to that declared method in which you have declared arguments. Those arguments are local variables to a method. Getting? Observe. Now think that s1 is available somewhere at memory. Now because of this method call, what is happening? I am passing here 1a. 1a is copying to s1. Getting? Now s1 value is what, friends? 1a. Observe properly, because of this method call. This method is having argument as string. So I want to pass string object reference value. So I have one string object here and one reference variable containing this object reference value. Getting? Now I am passing that s value here. S means what? Observe here, int I equals to 9. SOP of I means what? It will print 9, right? In the same way, here if I use yes, it will consider yes value, that is 1a. Okay, now 1a has been passed to this length method having argument as string s1, and this s1 is local variable to this block, that is for this method. Okay, now observe, now s1 value is what? 1a, and this object value, reference value, both are same or not? Yes, both are same. From this person we can reach this memory block or not? Yes, so let me put one arrow mark. Okay, now through this reference variable I can access this, I can reach this memory area. Now let me know one thing, caret method is available where? Within string class or not? Yes. Okay, now observe here, while, not while directly, observe here. Okay, now observe, can I access s1 dot caret method? Observe here, yes, one type is what? A string. So within string class you are having this method. Observe here, class string is having this method. Okay, class string is having this method. Okay, now this is what? S1 is 1a, it is referring this object, string object, so I can call caret method. Okay, now s1 dot caret of, observe, yes, observe, can I call the method in this way? Yes, we can call the method, because yes, one type is a string and it is referring a string object. Now actually just try to understand the predefined method for a while. It returns what? Number of blocks available at char array value. Getting char array value. Observe here, char array value, right? Observe here. Now caret method returns what? Specified index character. Observe here, if I pass 0 here, it will return what? 0th index character. If I pass 1, it will return what? First index character. If I pass 2, second index character. If I pass 3, third index character. Okay, now observe. Char at off. Now at memory, what is the I value currently? I equals to 0, guys. I equals to what? 0. Can I put here I? Can I put here as I? Yes. Caret method argument type is what? Int. You can pass a valid int value, and 0 is the starting index, and that index also represents what? This block. Getting 0 block. Getting? Now observe here, s1 dot caret of I. This method returns what to us? This method returns char to us. Internally JVM will use what? Unicode values. Getting? Unicode values, which are integer values or primitive int literals. Okay, now observe, if s1 dot caret of I, getting, is greater than or equal, getting, or else I will do one small thing. Okay, I will do one small thing. Okay, observe here. Now observe, I want to know how many number of blocks available as part of this array. Okay, now observe here, today it is 4 blocks, tomorrow it can be, or after 2 minutes it can be 100 blocks, or after 3 minutes 1000 blocks, or 99 blocks. Okay, so let's develop that one in dynamic way. Now I don't know how many number of blocks in advance. Getting? I don't know number of blocks in advance. Okay, now let me use while loop. Getting, friends? While loop. Here you have to write the condition. I don't need the condition. Let me directly write what? True. Okay, so here I am going to write directly true. Okay, observe. I hope you are having knowledge how this while iterative loop will execute, that is conditional control statement. Okay, now observe here. Now this is what? While loop. s1 dot caret of I. Getting? Caret of I. Let it be. I will use this as my weapon here. Okay, now one small thing I want to make you guys to understand. Now can I increment this I variable to 1? Can I increment or not? Yes, you can increment happily, no issues. Do I have any restrictions? No, friends. I can put like this, I plus plus. Nobody is going to restrict us. What is the meaning of this one? I equals to I plus 1. I can do. Okay, now this is an operator, this is also an operator. This operator is having highest priority and this operator is having next priority. So I value currently what at memory? 0. 0 plus 1 how much? 1. 1 I am assigning to whom? I only. This value will be as what now? 1. Okay, this value is being as what? 1. Now observe here. Okay, now let it get iterate till end. Okay, till end. Now observe here one small thing I want to let you know. This caret method, predefined caret method, will return the specified index character if available. Getting? If available. Getting? If index is available. Getting? Otherwise, runtime exception called as string index out of bounds exception. String index out of bounds exception. It will return the specified index character if index is available. Otherwise runtime exception. Okay, now observe here, I have used this first one. Initially the index will start with 0 only, internal implementation. That is what? Int I equals to 0, and declaring a variable, that is what? This thing. Okay, now I didn't use this one, I will do that one later. Let us customize that logic. Still you can customize that logic, you can reduce number of steps. First try to understand logic, later you can customize on your own. Okay, now observe. Now s1 dot caret of I. Now observe here, at this statement what is the value of I? 1. Now once again the control will come here, true. Now what is caret of I? At memory what is I value? 1. Now observe here. Okay, now it is 1. Caret of I, it will return something, but I am not at all catching that one. Getting? I am not at all holding that returning value. We will come to this part later. We will customize that logic. Okay, observe. Now let it be s1 dot caret of I, what? It will return what? N, but I am not at all holding that value. Let it be. Now what is this statement? I equals to I plus 1. Currently at memory what is I value? 1. So 1 plus 1 how much? 2. 2 I am assigning to once again I. So I value is what, friends? 2. Getting? Now once again it will reach here. It is what? It is the end scope of, this is starting scope, this is end scope. Whenever it reaches this end scope of while loop, the control will once again, JVM will go and it will check the condition. Now what it is? True. It is infinite loop, friends. Observe. Now what happens here? s1 dot caret of I, what is I value currently at memory? 2. Now caret of 2. What this caret method will do? Return specified index character if index is available. 2 is available or not? Yes, 2 is available.